what do you think? What are your thoughts?
I think that's a sexy looking bike, and if you like it, you can buy it. So we're going back to the 114 on this one.
Okay. So it's the same size as the Street Glide, or no, the Low Ride.
This is Lowrider S. Lowrider S, the one we did the first time.
Yeah, yes,
the day
yes.
we did the Sportster.
Yep, it is a pretty bike. Ooh, oh my God, I can't even get it up.
We're on and off camber.
I know, couldn't even get it up.
Oh, I see what you mean about the heat.
Yeah, there's a lot of heat. Watch the top of your inside of your thigh on the right. You will burn it a couple times. It's very hot.
Oh yeah, on the right.
Yeah.
Getting hit on the left by this crankcase. These mirrors are a bit useless.
Yeah, the whole thing is not... This thing wants to go and I haven't even put it in gear. It's like the clutch is in and it wants to just roll.
You ready?
Yeah. Okay.
Huh. Yeah, it's an odd sensation on this bike. I'm getting that old familiar feeling of when I was riding it, so I don't really need to do another review on this bike. I know how I feel about it. I was trying to convince myself that maybe I was wrong on the first ride because you were drawn to it aesthetically, but I kind of feel exactly the way I felt the first time around. You really need to learn how to ride it. And for any bike that you need to kind of change your habits on,
yeah,
I'm not too drawn to. I like a bike that enhances your skills as opposed to making you relearn your skills.
Yeah, I agree.
This bike is insisting that I relearn some things, and I'm not up for the investment of time in it.
This bike is like riding in a car. It's just, even the ping of the gear. Switching, shifting the gears. It's like ping, 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 ping. My ass is bouncing. It's like, there's no vibrations, but when I go over bumps, it's like, but it's a heavy beast, I tell you. If I'm off camber on this, fucking hell. But I am gonna write some parking tickets on this thing.
You'd be the cop that people tried to flirt out of a ticket.
Yeah.
These tires are disconcerting. There's your Ferrari. I've always thought the back of Harleys looked dated even when they were new. And I always thought people would go, oh, that's a classic look. I never thought it looked classic. I thought it looked dated. And I think there's a distinction between something looking dated and something looking classic. Ooh, that was a wide, ugly turn.
Was that
I was talking about mine, not yours, but yours was pretty piss poor too.
Mine was wide and ugly, okay?
I think I was just following your line.
And I think if I had put my foot down, it would have helped.
Stop dabbing. Jesus Christ. Ugh. Take a deep breath, baby.
I got a deep breath, baby.
You're like duck walking it up the hill. It's funny. It's almost like this handlebar wants to lock itself out on the right or the left.
Exactly, right?
But you see what I mean about that feeling like butter?
Yeah. It's very, very cushy, very easy, very lopey. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's got power, but it's like, woo, here comes the wind.
Oh, here comes the wind. You got the windshield. I'm getting it right in the gut.
I know. It is a comfortable bike. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. You got a creeper. Got a creeper, and she's not even looking.
You have your indicator on. Maybe that's why she thought she could go.
Oh.
Fannie,
And this
please,
pigeon is not moving.
Switch off your turn signal.
Yeah, shut up. Shut up.
Is that you?
No, that was the guy in the white car honking at the one in the gray. No, the guy opposite. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Ka-tonk. Ka-tonk. I'm in gear now, I know, because it made a ka-tonk noise.
Yeah.
That's a lot of bike you got there.
It's a lot of bike.
I think I'd become jealous of that bike between your legs.
There's no vibration. Don't be jealous. It's nothing. I feel nothing. It's numb.
I feel nothing.
From the outside, it looks like the perfect relationship, but on the inside, I'm numb.
So those are riser bars. Those are mini apes or mid apes.
Yeah, it's not better. See, I've come to the conclusion. I hate those flap. I hate the flat.
Devin.
Yeah, I look like an idiot.
You don't look like an idiot. Just get your goddamn feet up. I know how you feel though. I know why you want to dab, because these things are so, or they appear or they feel low. So low that you're gonna scrape. Intuitively, you don't want it to scrape. So you're like, oh, I'll just dab there. Yeah, in a straight line, this thing is fucking awesome. But as soon as you ask it to turn, it's like, I have a fat front wheel. They tried something new. Good for them.
Yeah. No, I'm glad I tried. I'm glad I tried it because I was really attracted to it. I thought. Did you just honk at me?
I didn't. The guy behind me honked at me. Well, yeah, you tried something new. I'm glad that you tried something new. I was saying Harley Davidson tried something new too.
Oh.
Good for you and good for them. But the something new that they tried is not right for the something new that you tried. I feel like you're narrowing in on your current tastes.
Yeah, I definitely think that out of all of the Harley Davidsons I've ridden,
it's that one. It's the Heritage Softail.
This comes number 2. This is number 2. This one, number 2.
Really?
Deuce, number 2.
All right.
Yeah, I like this one. But I don't know. It's not
sexy.
I think I'm not old enough for it yet. I feel nothing. I feel dead inside.
That's funny you say that, because I was like, yeah, so it'll make someone perfectly happy.
Yeah.
It's like what Scott Baio said about Pam Anderson.
Yeah. Somebody somewhere is tired of that. Am I going right?
Right, yeah, right turn.
Yeah, and you could see why that old man wants to buy it.
But you could also see why the guy who put so much money into that has traded it in for something else.
Yeah. Hey, if you can't get an erection, this bike is fabulous. Like if you're recovering from like an episiotomy, you can ride this bike, ladies. Ladies, no need to wait for the stitches to be removed. You could ride. No vaginal discomfort. No, but there's something to be said. I could ride this bike a long distance. You know, like this is the bike that you just get on and you go. This is nice. It was nice.
The guy gets off and he's like, yeah, I did 1,000 miles today. And you're like, so what was the best part of your ride? Oh, I don't remember.
Yeah. Oh, did you keep burning yourself on your left?
No, I kept burning myself on the pipes on the right.
Oh, something's hot on the left.
Yeah, the crankcase is pretty hot on all these things.
But see, that one had too much heat coming up under the undercarriage.
You know what's funny though, is that you walk into a dealership and they're like, here's a woman, let's put her on a Sportster. Oh, here's a woman, let's put her on a Street Twin. And you're like, I'll try it. Let's put her on a T100. I'll try it. Meh. I'm gonna get on the biggest bike with the most power.
I like this bike.
Yeah, exactly. That's why you said I don't want to ride that. And I said, you know, you got to ride that because I think it's going to be in the top 3 of Harleys that you've ridden. And I might even dare to say it's probably in the top 3 of the bikes you've ridden since we've started test riding.
Yeah, I think you're right.
If you peel the windshield off that and peel the bags off that and put a racket where the pillion is, that's a sexy bike.
Yeah, I agree.
And you have all those parts if you want to go for a long ride.
Yeah, this is an expensive bike though, isn't it? Like new?
New, it's like 26.
Yeah.
It's like 10 grand more than what they're asking for.
Yeah. Yeah. This is beautiful. This is a beautiful bike.
And you look good on it. You look really comfortable on it.
And I'm comfortable on it.
But you feel nothing.
I feel very comfortable. I can see why he put a car brake on this thing. The brake pad.
It comes with it. That's how it comes.
Oh, does it?
Yeah.
Oh my God. There's something very reminiscent of an automobile. Like I could almost take a kip.
Yeah. I'll wake you up when we get back to the dealership.
It's a nice bike. I mean, wow. It's nice. It's nice. I'm just not sure if it's... Do you think the Indian is going to ride more like this or more like the Street Bob? Or neither?
I don't think it's going to ride like either. Because it's probably going to be closer to the power of the Speedmaster. But no, you know, it's a V-twin, so maybe. I'm not sure. The Indian, to me, is a bit of a question mark.
Yeah.
Because in my head, I never really appreciated the Victory motorcycles that Polaris made until they stopped making the Victory motorcycles.
Sorry.
What were we sorry about?
I got a bit excited.
That was good. Watch the speed here. They're zipping us.
Yeah, I see. I could totally see myself riding one of these one day.
I think one day.
I don't know. I'm confused.
I think that with a louder pipe would give you some spirit that you think you're missing.
I don't know. Maybe it's something about this windshield too.
Yeah, the windshield. Lose the windshield. Lose the bags. Make it a solo seat. Put loud pipes on it, and that is a sexy bike.
Yeah. Yeah. I like it. I do like it a lot.
It has the mellowness of the V-Star.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, it's a nice bike. I'm glad I rode it.
I'm glad you rode too. I see. You always make these.
Okay, I'm such a fucking idiot.
You're not.
I am. And all this before breakfast.
That's why you were getting a little cranky. It's funny, all the other times that we've made appointments, it's like, I made an appointment, let's go down. And this one, you've made the appointment, it's 8:30 in the morning.
Do you know why? Because of this shit. Look at what we're riding in. This is shit to test ride a bike. It's shit.
I know it's shit to ride in, but it's not shit to test ride in, because you don't want ideal situations when you're test riding a bike. You want the most harrowing situations when you're test riding a bike, so that when it comes to the beautiful shit, you're like, this is why I bought this bike.
I bet you my helmet looks good with this bike.
It does look really good with this bike. I'm getting some good filming footage.
You may be alright. I think maybe if you took off the windshield and these like Willie Nelson panniers.
Yeah, just put them aside for when you go on a long ride.
Yeah.
It'd really open up that beautiful rear fender it's got. And it's two-tone paint just like the tank.
Yeah.
And I like the chevron on the side of the tank as well. And I do like the triple headlamps. It's got the 3 across.
Yeah.
You're really good at the low speeds on it. The weight is so good.
That's nice.
Fucking squid.
I fucking hate that when they do that. And they're always wearing a fucking puffer jacket with the Mongolian dog hair.
Yeah. And a fucking bandit mask. Because they're gonna fucking stab someone and steal their phone or their watch. Just like they stole the scooter.
There goes another one.
Yeah.
She's taking a picture of jelly bees.
Why do they have a picture of the chicken place?
I wonder if it's like some kind of famous like Korean chicken brand.
It says famous.
Does it say famous? It smells good. I'd stop there for some chicken.
I'm gonna smash some chicken and I'm a vegetarian.
Exactly, right?
Smash some fried chicken.
Smash that fried chicken.
See, you know what's funny? I've learned to ride this bike again. Now I'm comfortable on it. It's so funny that you have to retrain yourself to ride the Fat Bob.
Yeah.
Once you do, you can appreciate it.
Yeah, see, you're right. Fat Bob was too much work.
Fat Bob's too much work?
It was too much work for me. I don't know how the Street Bob was so fun. And the Fat Bob was just... meow.
I think it's between that bike and the Street Bob, and I think that bike naked with some pipes would probably be better than the Street Bob.
Yeah, you're right. It would be a nicer bike. Yeah.
You want to try filtering?
I'm kind of wide. I don't know. Filter in the middle here?
Yeah. Want me to lead?
I don't think. I think I'm a bit wobbly to do it.
Okay.
If you don't mind.
I don't mind.
Yes, even that guy's wobbling through.
Well, he's on a three-wheeler, and he's an idiot. But yeah, we can take our time. I see what you mean about... What is this?
Yeah, that's what I said. It really burns. There's a couple times I burned. I could see how you'd burn yourself in the pipe.
It's the engine fucking casing.
That's what I said. It's fucking hot.
Oh my god, my leg was resting on the engine casing. The cylinder head. Did not notice that on the 114 version of the Bob.
Yeah, let the scooter by and then we'll go.
You alright?
Yep.
This fucking guy. What sense does that make? You didn't see the other bikes?
Sorry?
You didn't see the other bikes? You didn't see the other motorcycles? You fucking blind man.
Unpleasant. I gotta squeeze.
Good job, baby. Nope. Come around me. Good job.
Yeah, I like this bike more and more.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, you could just be on it forever.
Yeah. I don't mind being a granddad for a while, I guess.
I'm glad you rode it.
Yeah, me too.
I mean, honestly, if you look at it without the accoutrement,
Yeah.
it's exactly what you're looking for.
Yeah. I just don't want to pay 20-some thousand for a bike.
But that's not 20. It's on sale for 16.
They said that guy's buying it though.
Whoever buys it first, that's the way of the game. Especially in the pre-owned market. I think for the price, it's probably money well spent.
16.9, so it's effectively 17,000 pounds. None of the deals apply though. I think maybe, yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure.
No, we gotta check how much insurance is. We're not buying it today, baby.
Yeah.
It's not like you're like, this is the greatest motorcycle I've ever ridden my whole life.
No, it's nice. It's a nice bike.
Buys it out from under us. We're not gonna feel like we missed out on something.
Yeah, and I don't think I want to commit to buy any bike until after I ride an Indian.
An Indian, yeah. So I think what we do is we do our homework. We take the reg number. We see how much insurance will cost. You know, we see what incentives they have. And then make an informed decision, not rush into anything.
Yeah.
You were smitten with the Street Bob. So if that bike goes, you would not be upset to buy Street Bob.
Yeah, I want to just weigh all my options and see.
Exactly. So if someone buys it out from under you, it's whatever. We'll find something else that you like. But I really think it's worth trying the Indians out before you jump in.
Yeah.
One, because I think just out of the nature of the displacement, the lower displacement of the engine, I think just insurance costs will probably be a little lighter. I don't know. I haven't run insurance. I'll take the reg number on that and I'll run the insurance numbers. But that is a nice bike. That would not be a disappointment in the fleet.
I got it.
Left after the gas station. Let her wait. You were in the lane first. Good, perfect. You can ride that rear brake if you like. Ride the rear brake, keep power of the wheel. Perfect, excellent. Fucking masterclass of filtering, Fannie. Ooh, shooting brake, Ferrari. That was my Ferrari. Well, now he puts his fucking indicator on. Good work. This is like one of those road death courses that they show in 80s movies.
Yeah.
Well done, and we're back home.
It's all right?
Yeah, it's fine.
That was a nice ride.
That was a nice ride. Well done. Give me a bump.
If you like that video and you want to see more like them, hit like, share, and subscribe.